Hey, this is another daily trade review for September 22nd, Friday. Most of this one is actually all original audio. It's all original recorded video. Just a couple of voiceovers here and there, including this intro. But I tried to just turn my background music down while I was doing some live audio recording when I was taking trades. Here's the market open candle. Came right down to VWAP. I got a little VWAP bounce. 30 bucks on some micros per account. This cyan line here, that's my VWAP. Here I got into a trade right after the 9:45 news. We had a lot of delta coming in on the 1 minute. Price was closing above the center Bollinger Band line, getting a wave signal to the upside. So I hopped in on a little long there. Shortly after, I got into another long. Target the top of this Bollinger Band here. Plenty of delta coming in on the 5 minute. Got a nice strong move on our explosion histogram here. So up 90 bucks per account, 949. And it bounced down right off the top of that Bollinger Band on the 1 minute. Over 10 points already. So we had price retracing back to the center of the Bollinger line, and VWAP was there, so double reason for a potential bounce. So I hopped in there. Now we're up 100 bucks per account, 951. 400 bucks in 20 minutes, pretty good. Just looking at the size of this candle on the 5 minute. It's pretty big compared to these other little dinky short ones. I wanted to get a bounce right at the VWAP. I was a little slow to the party there. A nice bounce right off 14, up 10 points. That's what I was going for, right off the VWAP. So up like 108 on the accounts at 955 now. That bounce continued pretty high so far, right off of VWAP in the center of the Bollinger line there. Got into another bounce trade. Got our cumulative delta turning bullish, still above Bollinger in the VWAP. So I got that little bounce trade as we were kind of hanging out at the center Bollinger Band. We had broken above the 20 SMA on the 5 minute on the last candle. So when it retraced down to the center Bollinger Band, I got back in to another little long. Still kind of waiting to see if it's gonna break above this area in the 50s here. We had some divergence on the histogram, so I was a little hesitant to stay in the long trade. The price had come back up to this upper Bollinger Band, but the histogram was a little bit lower. And we did get a pullback up almost 120 per account, 1004. I just took a super tiny scalp. I was a little late to the party. Still this divergence in the histogram, even though all this delta's coming in. We broke above the Bollinger Band here, and I wanted to get in right at the close of that candle. You know, that was a nice 10-point bounce up from there, but I got in late, so I got out. I was still concerned about this histogram divergence. So we broke below the center Bollinger Band, had a down wave, had a little retracement. We had tons of delta coming in to the downside, and we've come down and we're testing VWAP in the center of the opening range line again. If I wasn't talking, I probably would have grabbed that bounce trade. It's a nice 10 plus point bounce right off of center of the opening range in VWAP. So we did get another bounce off this center line of the opening range in VWAP. I think I'm just going to be done with the recording for today. Up almost 480 bucks, 1018. September 22nd. Another day trading the micros on my Apex accounts. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. I'll be putting out more and more trading videos in the future.